It is high noon on July 15, 2010, and the Thursday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Fry here with Caleb Benoit. Caleb, we know the Iroquois County Fair has started now because the annual Queen Pageant was held last night at the fairgrounds near Crescent City.
Yes, the winner was Patricia Egris. She is from Milford. Mike, she is currently a student at Parkland College and once voted the best defensive player on her high school basketball team. So, good stuff there.
She beat out a number of worthy candidates. One of the neat things is, Caleb, some of the former queens gathered, and they had over 20 former queens there at the festivities last night. I mean, you can imagine the age range, probably up to as far as 70, and then the youngest people, so a neat thing. Very cool. Full of tradition.
Yep, you can check out the details in today's edition of the Daily Journal. Mike, something else you can check out in the paper today is a story about Leonardo da Vinci. Mike, why on earth are we talking about Leonardo da Vinci?
Why are we talking about the Italian Renaissance man?
Yes, why?
I'll tell you why. Because first of all, in our world, there's a story about a painting his they're trying to restore, and he's also the Did You Know on page A1. Okay. Da Vinci, known primarily as a painter, famous for Mona Lisa, Last Supper. However, he was a man of many talents, one of them being an inventor. Do you know some of the things he invented?
What is that?
Among them are the bicycle and scissors,
really?
Among many other things, but yeah.
He probably didn't intend for those two things to be used at the same time. That'd be a pretty dangerous...
Well, if you got to put that tape on your handlebars, the scissors might come in handy.
That's true. You can check that out in today's paper. Also, check out Tyler Yonke. He has the forecast. Tyler, take it away.
Hey, this is Tyler Yonke with your Accuweather forecast for Thursday. Today we'll have a high of 93 and a low of 68, mostly cloudy with severe evening thunderstorms, and the National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for the area. What is a heat advisory, you ask? A heat advisory means that a period of hot temperatures is expected. The combination of hot temperatures and high humidity will combine to create a situation where heat illnesses are possible. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in air-conditioned rooms, stay out of the sun, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Tomorrow a high of 92 and a low of 66, partly sunny and hot, and Saturday a high of 91 and a low of 71, mostly sunny and hot and humid. This has been Tyler Yonke. Let's kick it back to the guys in the newsroom.
Mike, we are back, and it is Thursday, so that means we are up for another edition of Mike's Mailbag. Mike, are you ready?
Always ready.
Okay, Mike. Today's question comes in from Larry. He is located in Peru, the city, not the country. Okay, you got that. Okay, here's the question, Mike. Other than Stan Musial and Albert Pujols, who is the greatest St. Louis Cardinal from 1960 to present time?
Well, it's a good question from Larry.
It is.
From Peru, the city, not the country. You can tell he's a Cardinal fan, as am I. And it's a good question coming here as the All-Star break ends and we're going into the second half of the season. For me, an easy question to answer.
Go ahead then.
Hands down is Bob Gibson, the Hall of Fame pitcher who led the Cardinals to 3 National League championships and 2 World Series. Yeah. Caleb, they make a lot of fuss about all these offensive statistics, you know. Right. Pitching's the name of the game. Give me a man who go out there and get people out, and I'll take him any day of the week, and that was Bob Gibson.
You're going to take him over like Lou Brock, Ozzie Smith, players
absolutely.
Like that? Okay, all right.
And definitively so.
You got a good Bob Gibson story
I got
for me?
2 good Bob Gibson stories for you. Okay, first of all, when Gibson would go to the All-Star game, he refused to fraternize with any National League players other than those ones that are already on the Cardinals because they figured, well, if you're going to be the enemy the rest of the year, I'm certainly not going to be your buddy for one night.
Makes sense.
Secondly, Tim McCarver was his catcher during much of the era he pitched for the Cardinals. And when McCarver would come out and try to visit Gibson when he was at a jam, he would just shoo him away, saying, the only thing you know about pitching McCarver is that it's hard to hit. Now get back there and catch.
Very good. Now, Mike, was Tim McCarver a better catcher than he is baseball announcer, I hope?
He was a pretty good catcher, and I know he's not well thought of as an announcer, so yes, he's a better catcher.
Good stuff. If you have a question for Mike's Mailbag, email Mike at mfry@daily-journal.com. In the meantime, check out today's edition of the Daily Journal. Pick it up on newsstands or subscribe by calling us at 815-937-3322. Until tomorrow, you stay classy.
3, 2.
Mike, we are back. It is Thursday. Is it Thursday?
It is Thursday.
I'm sorry. Can we start that over? You stay classy.
Good.
There's another go there, okay?
Another go.
Can we have 5 minutes, 5 minutes more to go over and get popsicles and fudgesicles before they melt?